It is Wednesday, the 17th of May, 2023, approximately 4 minutes gone past 1600 hours. Live on Aqu24 Radio, Abrabopa Radio, as well as Aqu24 Radio GH on Facebook, Aqu24 Radio, Stroke TV, or Aqu24 Radio UK. On YouTube, it's Aqu24 Radio with another edition of Bamaso. This is where Ghanaians who have chosen to use that very beautiful attribute life is endowed us with, that is discerning minds, we come here to figure out what we need to do so as to be part of the creation of that very beautiful Ghana we so much want to have. So the very moment we get here, it's all about our dear nation Ghana, in that if Ghana gets well, all of us gets well. And we have also come to terms with the fact that we are inseparably linked with the Ghana that we talk about every now and then. And if that is the case, we are the very Ghana that we are talking of. So if we fix ourselves, we become strong, Ghana becomes stronger as well. It's a tough call. Yes, it's a very, very tough call, in that we still seem not to be able to figure out or come to terms with the fact that you trying to change someone is one of the hardest challenges you can ever face in this world. However, life has made it quite easier for us, in that the very moment you change the way you look at things, the things you look at also changes. When you change yourself, it will cause the very ones who you are seeking to change to also figure out possible ways to change as well. And that is why when we come here, it is imperative for us to see ourselves as the patient on the table, to think of ourselves in terms of what we need to change of ourselves, so that we will be able to cause the needed change in others. If we begin to think this way, greater things will be manifesting from within us. So if you are here by recommendation, you just possibly, you may say it's an accident, as you kept pressing various stations online, among other things, or perhaps you have been with us for some time now. Whichever way it is, you are here to work on who and what you are. And when you come to terms with what and who you are, definitely you will be able to support others to also change through the residue. Yes, the residue that comes of your change. To this effect, I would humbly welcome you once again to Bamaso. And chiasrongo kese ana de mudo enkoma baby a wo bi asam pempensi wo fidie eda Aqu24 Radio. Abrabopa Radio ana Aqu24 Radio GH. Ene eye me de tosu edunson. Afimpim yenu ne aduonu miensa. No nine so abapa husima engotwe. British summertime ana se obeka se GMT +1. Na yenya PS ampempenso yi dia na kyerese yenuanom Ghana fo a ya adwen se ye oba de e de adom yen adwen kase na wo de adom yen no ye ma na enna ewo yemu na ye ma bibia nso ensi ye kwan enu nti yentumi mfa yadwen kese no enye adwuma tiniye enema bebre wo hono a esi yenkwan enu nti yentumi mfa yadwen kese no enye adwuma enema bebre wa wotena se na oye assessment a utimi hu ni se enema bebre ewo wiase a eka ho wi pa ana yentumi mfa yadwen kese na Nyankopon ede maaye no enye adwuma ya ka bi wa ha ebra no ene se ekoba se ekuo ni nyina wo ye member ewo sa ekuo ni nyina no mo masa akwati kuo within ekuo ni nyina na ye adwene ekuo ni nyina ho na still no de wo dwen ukuo kuma na wo dom no ho a na se in fact wama wadwen kese no ekofom wadi wadwen kese no hwamo papa enya no nko a ye ama ye emotional attachment eno de mintimi kan twi na emom no me kan ye me so ate ase emotional attachment to units within the whole. Instead of we being attached to the whole, no, we become so attached to units of the whole. Now, I say units of the whole, no, any hokrana the whole does not exist, right? Could level we are even losing what and who we are. We are losing our identity. We are just missing the point. And instead of we thinking of the whole, we being emotionally attached to the whole, no. Now, yet attached to units of the whole. And also, basa, ma ya drink kesi na ye de be ekofom pa. Bibia ebema obehu obi se onka the whole no eho ana se obehu ne se akwa we de bebia ofiri no ene bebia me firi no enye pe no ade bi ebema no abasa na ebemu wobu saa woni kro no animtia no so eka ho bi ana ema wadwen kese no untumi nya de be untumi enyusu enti mesrew eni die kwa so saa ne ema no nyina ne eba saa pempen so ya pese be yi firi kwa mu yi firi kwa mu na oman no enso etimi fa ntuma pa ifra minim so oman da wakoma so de ti bia da wakoma so se makachiro me se oni kro na ono no empo obo kro no so obepese obo no kro no wi a obenya bebia na sumbedwuno na ade na wasesa no watimi I enjoy ni nyina obeka ne say it's a good wish so enti bebia Ghana eda ewo o list no so kind of list of scale of preference kind of scale of preference enti the odwen ho kane na the odwen ho the tosumienu miensa ena enum ensia sisi ebusa se de ade na odwen ho kase a wo de odwen ho kase de tosumienu miensa ena enko ebi ana Ghana eda be se eto pa ebi ana Ghana eda to pa ye buta ye nyina ne se pese ye pimpia Ghana ede be animu esanse se de ye tresem no eye adwuma enye tresem no nko it is something in nature, right, as well. Se ohwehwe ahini no Nyankopon ahini no ne tene ne kane de akanyina wo sabe ka kire se when you look out for the needful things, all the wants are automatically granted unto you. Enti se ye hwani see we should look at the things that our lives depend on. We look out for those things. You hear say the natural kwan ne trene en natural kwan. Iwia ubehunu say the ye hwe nyina yensa be de be. Yensa ebeka. Say ye tretre saa asɛm wɔ mu kakra yenkwa ejina ensuo mframa awia ene asase eso yenkwa gina saa nneɛma wei so pa well ogidie ebe kyerɛ wo bibi soronko but wode masa mframa asase ene saa nneɛma wei sei eni honom na ma ogidie na wo ka no enhwɛ sɛ betima agye nkwa why enti asase mframa awia ene nsuo ɛyɛ nneɛma bi a yenkwa gina so pa na sɛ me ani da hɔ na yɛbɔ saa nneɛma wei ɛho ban a adeɛ bi a yɛyɛ bia ne ho a yɛnsa ntumi nyɛ deɛ bɛn enka dwene ho kɔ akyire na mmom no yama deɛ ɛwɔ akyire na yɛhwehwɛ no abɛdi animu ana adeɛ na yenkwa gina so no yɛsɛɛ no enti deɛ bɛba ne sɛ yɛnsa ɛbɛka nneɛma bi a nanka yɛhwehwɛ no but it wouldn't last enche na ɛsa akɔ enti yɛhwehwɛ the needful things ɛkyerɛ akwan kane na yɛba ha dwumadie yi no Ghana ɛne yɛpomasi brɛ enti Ghana is the needful thing si yɛhwehwɛ Ghana yie yɔ ɛne ne trend kane a deɛ aka nyina yɛnsa bɛyɛ deɛ bɛ yɛnsa ɛbɛtumi aka nti mesrɛw menim sɛ you've been through several years of programming ɛno nti no ɛma ontumi enhu sɛ oyɛ Ghana ni kane right buo hɔ no mu a mekan no several years of programming nti no ohunu ho kane sɛ oyɛ belong to the tribe a oyɛ deɛ bɛyɛ ofiri mu abusua ofiri mu menka sɛ saa nneɛma no nyɛ o de bia me sisupi menka sɛ nyɛ na mmom sɛdeɛ life si yɛ no oyɛ sɛ saa nneɛma no yɛmfa celebrate yɛn ho na yɛmfa nyɛ deɛ bɛyɛ yɛmfa create so adeɛ bi a yɛpɛsi ehu bia no the precedence is set for us in life in nature enti so ɔhwɛ nature wɔma yɛ nneɛma bebree variety bebree deɛ ɔpɛsi yɛde ya ne sɛ yɛde A ne B ebom a ne yɛnya deɛ yɛhwehwɛ yɛnya biribi foforɔ ɛno no sharpen ne creativity sharpen ne intelligence ɛboa yɛn ama yɛtumi kɔnkan na mmom sɛ kɔba sɛ yɛhu yɛn ho sɛ meyɛ soronko from you na me de taatoɔ sɛ asɛ me di mu ɛsen me sombo ɛsen wa ɛhɔ ana ɔha kɛseɛ no nyinaa ayɛ deɛ bɛ ɛfiri ba na kyerɛ sɛ deɛ nti a abɔdeɛ ɛma yɛn variety no ɛnyɛ no ana wode yɛ deɛ bɛ wode yɛ enti no unya so mfasoɔ sɛdeɛ abɔdeɛ ɛpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ deɛ bɛ unya ɛso ɛmfasoɔ no enti ɛnyɛ mfomsoɔ sɛ wobɛka sɛ meyɛ weini ɛnyɛ mfomsoɔ na mmom ɛwɔ sɛ ɔhwehwɛ abɔdeɛ mu na wohu deɛ nti a abɔdeɛ ɛma yɛn variety and then you live per that nti mesrɛw yɛbɛyɛ yɛn ho aduro nneɛma a ɛntumi ma yɛnyɛ saa deɛ no as per abɔdeɛ no ɛno na yɛba ɛbɛyɛ yɛn ho aduro ɛwɔ ho nti hwehwɛ Ghana yie yɔ ɛne ne trend ne kane right that is what your life depends on kyerɛ sɛ Ghana ni hɔ no mu a sɛ Ghana ni hɔ a this is how you have to look at it timide nsuo mframa awia ɛne asase yɛn fato ho sɛ saa nneɛma wei ni hɔ no mu a where would life be nansi a yɛn nsuo say among other things you see how people are suffering yɛde galamsey keka yɛn nsuo here and there I hope you've heard so many of the stories concerning nkola yɛ wo mo na ebi come with deformities here and there have you heard those things right just think of it says where would life be Enti me say yaba ha in a context of dwumadie no Ghana ene ye pomasi bre. Enti se Ghana ne ye pomasi bre dia, just ask yourself, se Ghana ni hono mu a ahemfa na obo. Right? Ebi ana wo no yabe wo wabepi obi man so nti no wo book foforo. Se osina chinya oda. Hwa na aye de be otafre. Na kuntunu so omo si ehwan a ne kira na eku. Na you see, there is a beautiful feeling when you touch the land of your birth. There's a beautiful feeling. And when that land of your birth is no more, that feeling is also gone. Enti mesrel busa ho sa asem se Ghana ni ho no mo a wo hemfa. Se Ghana ni ho no mo a hemfa ana wo. Ubusa ho sa asem na life will download itself in and through you with possible ways. You will start seeing yourself more of a Ghanaian, so that you'll be able to think of Ghana, seeking the very best of Ghana for the growth of Ghana. Say Ghana call anymore. Hey, because all other groups within Ghana are part of Ghana. Obi a ho beto no. Enti ayana etoda enuanum bi ebusa se any adentina, this very simple philosophy of nature, philosophy of life na abaye dende ama ye nipa here and there. Me mane how bebre they also unya ho ntiase ene se de tie bia no ye wo class 1 de be e wo ho ana ye wo kg enso ye de be e wo ho se de wusi ehu ade no enye saa ana se bia wo wadru JSS2 so se de wo bisi ehu ne ma wo that level enye saa na obi wo kg1 ana kg2 e be de be ebe hu no nkakra obi wo ho no watena kg2 ache watena ho ache yie you repeating over and over and over again. Me sure so ku school no we kai se obi wo ho no mo a class bi a utwa mu wo ho no okoto enuanum bi e wo ho no ana asa twa mu eja wo mu e wo ho. That is how life is. So there will always be the very ones behind you, and there was always going to be people ahead of you, and to respect both cases. And the very ones who are ahead of you, you figure out possible ways that you can also improve upon yourself and add up to what they know to make yourself better. To the very ones that their consciousness lie below you, as per your standard, so you figure out possible ways that you will be able to influence them, impact them with what you already know, for them to come to the awareness to say, hey, there is something awesome settled within them. And if they allow themselves to align to the whole, when they allow themselves to be influenced by the spirit of the whole, that greater awesomeness within them now adano ebetimi asore. And in both cases now you have work to do. Yes, you have work to do. And mesro say oti ani said the doctors are done to Roehampton and anatina ewo. Nana nketi anzo obeising stoke. Nana wejidi se wo ho ye. Nana sarebedi akon ewo Worcester. Dr. Ebenezer Mofabwatin ene mamentunchi mu odene kese ema Obajua Southampton. Obajua Southampton. Obatuntum kama. Oba nimpom to say. You are very wonderful, so keep it up, right? Na men child of work na ene ukwada your questions and answers. And me sorry sontem kakra. Na bibi asum said da na ye no bibi besum. Na while I'm not here no bibi edi juma no edi amaye fefefe. And now your questions and answers and some the bibre wo ho and some wo ho pa and some wo ho say yenuanom a they've decided they will join or they will affiliate themselves with the NDC They went for their primaries on Saturday, right? It's become a cliche now, right? Some of the things that we say as happening in our politics. When we say something is become a cliche, and I say, ya can't, and na some no can cry in pursue be a right? Yeah, it's a seminal is more or less become a norm, no value, is something that already happened. So that is what cliche means, right? And when it comes to how money exchange hands in our body politics now, when we talk about corruption here and there in our body politics now, yeah, can't. This all can be now. It's become a cliche. It's just become a cliche. It's become a cliche. We in fact, I just say any day say video no at all. I couldn't for radio platform so opening via or say whatever kase fidie bi so say Urajo Muhammad sika abba or the sika abba pa niska ketwa dosun because nipa dodo na yes or say or ye sika na mo no say any say 2 cities kura na enye sika kuma sika no sunye enti or say yes omo fanye TNT obia enye 40 Ghana na papa ya sene ha nyina ne say baby a obekọ bia no yes oh anya hanesika no we dwa papa obi person of fan sika dinti no we dwa yes or could deal so akoje ne 40 Ghana, right? Could deal so akoje ne 40 Ghana na mse patron ebusa question bi e wa ade na say o say is the black man all right up there? Well, oh now who say on your all right up there, all right? Oh now who say so on your all right up there? It is one who say on your all right up there now. Say they make kind concerning you helping the very ones below you and you aspiring to add up to what the very one ahead of you, and so anymore. You figure out ways to bring him up to a higher standard, right? Na obia yawo no ato environment bi maybe environment a yawo na atum no 2 cities and 5 cities kura won hu bi da no say a man too say won kun for 20 Ghana menu apa bi dwane wan hwe a obekun e de age 20 Ghana no obebusa ne sana adwen ya na sana adwen ye wakun awie obi a onhu 10 cities da no say obi man 50 Ghana say wonni wo bone a menu apa bi fa na wan hwe ni ya bone na ye de ya ka che ne say onni no obi di usa bone no na che say baby a ifri enema ya from our history here and there, it has a lot of influence on us. A lot of influence on that. Enti onye 40 Ghana enti 40 Ghana. Then ya bread and then. Na Arantia na oye interview no busa a few questions. Busa na say na wadwene ho baby a sika no every bar na wadwene ho o wase won de nya na sem. Of course ono obi a well, he doesn't see beyond his nose, no, right? Oh yeah, sure. So no, he's been programmed to think in that direction, and maybe, he's not been programmed to do that, right? Now, yes, I Busani said, now, say, was it a kind of a fast while over 2 years, Obinia says he can, and also a how and also one day, David, and no fun of I know the Yanasem. I don't care. I don't care. Yes, encophobia and I don't care. I don't care. It will be as a highway. I don't care. I will say I'm fan of that is the programming. I ono di onim no. And we can look at this from several ways. And what you need to do, and say in every situation, who says something is not upright, something is not right, you find ways of bringing things to normality. Yes, bringing things, and it's usually, the changes begin with you. Individual now realizes that something is not right. The changes begin with you. In fact, we've spoken about this some time ago. Maybe we will come again, throw more light on such issues. Now, abranti ya me kana semi. O se wono de ono no ba bia sika no be fraba de ono no nya na se mfa no. Na ye busa ne se na 40 na beso ana so. Sane de wo de koye TNT. TNT ana wo de koye. Nti o manage. Now, it takes my mind to something very important. On say, and I say a cat was there are several ways of killing a cat, right? Several ways of killing a cat. And you were options, if you have say option A, option B, option C, option D, and you do super. Now, say, the environment you find yourself, the time, the energy, and the space now, it helps you to decide which option obey use you right? If you say obey to me to okra ashensuum be kasa if you say okra no obey peja akunya ya if you kitchen akunya bi so ejare akunya no na wa de na nti ordinate ebe yes would now the sadi ato akunya na I saw a video I will be eku okra sa in fact so horrific nti say okra no diniti no ebe te akunya na se no ase wo fa sadi na no je akunya na sine konso so na wokuno right ebi so de no be she bottom na ordinable boda ho until so bewu right options in the doso. Now the entire makers at the time, the energy, the space, and the circumstances determine the option I will be taking. And say, imagine say when you okra so kuno, right? Just for and koma yedi right? When you okra say ukuno, and only bottle ewo right? Bottle now you didn't shim you didn't move down uni wo. And let's say option bottle option you crossing out maybe what. Uni if ye ekunya no so ebi wo ho enti sa option no so ya dey ya crossing out right. Uni ensuo a bi a won be shim e wo ho enti sa option no so ya dey be and so also crossing out enti obe cross options na uni ho akade because of the time, energy, space and circumstances now one into over crossing out, and then you focus on the options available, and then you figure out how I'll be there. I see a okran. Say, yeah, the same way at the court said the person or my yama or my Ghana a economy a con kind of one. And we are no be a share, said the Maka said, and same one why you can't your body politics more is become a cliche. And some people are even already losing interest in our body politics, right? How many times, how often, and onka politicians who are them, and so all kind of more no more than a night champion, no, and you say, all can near the near no more, and the upper can more, no more, no more. All kind of more, no more, no more. How often? And yeah, that option amount for a use you and kind of say so many times, so many times. Na ha no busa who said that option no, is it about time over crossing out na? Because that option seem not to be so fruitful. Say you're fruitful so me who about eso. Me who about eso. And see, some people are just getting fed up, and they are crossing that option. And see, they just don't want to be bothered at all, right? I said about Mali, I can't answer no. So when one door is closed, many more are open. Let's just say options in the door, so options in the door. So now, when you are blinded or you are when you are blinded by your focus on only one option, you may think that there are no other options. And it's a utie abran I unia asem ya wo kan ya say baby a ombenya omusi carefree in there lie on fa ho kra on fa ho is not of a concern to him. Na unso wa hwe the option say for politicians for them to change the way they do their things no. Then also wait to see bia ntimi mfiri mu enkoko so sa change no. Then the question stands. Say ohwe wo man Ghana e kan ko eyi eyo a ye hwehwe na. What options are you to get that done no? And I was here cross, and which one should we begin to focus on? I'm just giving you a gist. Just a gist of common. Na also for a gentle ebra. Unya oku 40 Ghana win. Right? Imagine yakotwaba. Now will be a man 100 Ghana. 200 Ghana. Kotumame. 500 Ghana. Kona kotumame. Ohi ade na besie. Ede na besie. Now, would you fault him? You see, sometimes na yede ade bi a friend blame game. Yeka Canada and then you blame game juma. Na matnasia na mahu ni say Osha say the blame game juma. The blame game never ends. This is why I'm telling you, said the blame game never ends. What can happen is because we are all victims of the situation. And he said, we so no so Bible generational. Or say said ye asma for no edi jaye no sa na me so me dey ma mo I say it was transition. Enti obi a oye ne niema in a particular way no. So uko dwedwe mu na obusa ho questions a sa ukobusa nse adenti na oye eniema we say ya you will realize say it is from baby a onyini ye baby a ye wo nto ye eho ana oye debe opeke sa niema na right. Enti u blame no a ono so be blame say bia ne parents a ne uncles a they taught him that no or we blame omo o call mo uncles so ana ne parents so ho a ne parents be blame de be ono so be blame omo so parents because ono so de man no ono so ye de be ono so de man no enti wo ba hwe no na blame no be kwa nkrofo bi di blame no be kwa koduru Adam esompo right say Adam ni Eve ana ema sa wo hawa ye kumu wiase nyina eye de be e baaye into the blame game never ends. Well, Adam de no kra nso amanfo duru ho no mu amanfo se da bi na ye de kra na Nyankopon odidua no kosi mfimfin ho no so ho I say people who would want to take the literal meaning of certain things, you know, they will also blame God for knowing very well say adia odisi hu, you know, this is what would happen. na osade kosi ho. Enti no hwemu a the blame game will never end. That train of blame, it never stops. And as I am blaming another person, that person is also blaming another person. And you know, I bet waswa. And blame never solves any problem. Na say na the any city. Say empempenswa ubenya the knowledge. Say this that I am doing is because of what was transferred to me. No, it becomes imperative on your part to say you alter certain things so that you wouldn't pass what was passed on to you to the next generation. And Tinkofobi say we need one generation to cause the changes that we want to see. To a greater extent, I side with them. And baby, I no. So if you chose to say you will blame your parents, your friends, your family for said year, and you may be akoso ewa abrabo mu a, almost over kwa kobuso omono no almost be blame will be. Now sa woni kro no so blame will be intine blame ne be kosa. Na blame no na ekọ ebe kosa in circles. However, so when you nyanti say oni kro na wo blame no ono nso a victim of the situation. Programming bi a the man na ono nso edi bi ye de be. Edue wo so a. Wo you take it as a responsibility upon yourself. Say you alter things so that you wouldn't pass what was passed on to you to the next generation. You wouldn't do that. And the very ones are ihu omo na omo ye niam be in a particular way. Yeni nye ho enye. In fact, if you decide to blame them, you decide to blame their parents, or you can go on and do that. You have the liberty to do that. But ask yourself, how fruitful would that be? How fruitful? When you are holding a hammer, they say everything looks like a nail to you. And you ejechum tikrana ahweni ya obeka say dadwa o the hammer na bekwa akoye de be ebekwa akobum, because you are holding a hammer. That is what programming does unto us. And when you identify a situation and you are unhappy with it, in the best of all ways, avoid the blame and figure out possible ways that you will be able to assist, support to alter the way forward. As simple as that. Yankwa humanis way. Ansana no webo na bibi aba no. Yema empanyufo a aba humano so emmo yenkomo kakra. Emmo yenkomo kakra. Na nka asem ba ko ho no, but ha nkomo ne yeniwie nti de me de beto no me da foforo when I am in the full capacity to stay on for the entire program. I'll add that one as well. Nti yanko na yensha sem free wofa kwame ho. In fact, he has listened to I would say virtually the entire conversation that I've had in the past 30 minutes. Nti yensha se wofa kwame ho na kakra ono so beka no onka before we move on to you. I just say any patron eho. Nti wofa kwame say ultimate nkan bana so
I drink it.
Wakame ama ne so kakra mo why
I drink it.
Yo na mpacho umpom to say
say you can see di apomo enkomo a me battery no ebe rene off. Nti short seconds am we ma me nka kakra na afi besa aba ya beto as with the charge. Na Mr. Smiley you break it Friday, so Monday ya ntonka ne ya ntonka message bia ma say of a Smiley BBC na block no BBC na block no. And yes, I agree on who say, are BBA Chiana. We say, Casey be told me. I didn't know say Wednesday, Thursday be a be problem, mommy. Me team many na me da hospital. Enti se wote ase na se wontumi ma send ni signal say oh say ni say then confront ase because yes sir you leave the people to speculations. Amwa why maka but the ugina na ugina why inti bomodin wo sure esa ye respect am I ye no ye adwuma no why inti bomodin
yeah
me we speak your friend is saying Ghana baby I had the kono nyame apata civil beba let me come here Mondays Protestants for your program now as a more they were talking about forest degradation. Nana minim say Amazon beka ho asem. I didn't know say Ghana and omo ka ho asem. Almost say Ghana war forest a war potential be a unique to Ghana forest. As they say, Gwadam say AC wono. Empire no mo bo say womo adwene nsesa. Na ade a odmakma de bo ma nipa no enye nipa no na yeye wontumi am protect ya won say no na hwe me ofa baby wo wahimfie o ye frɛ no me me ofa ne ba wo wahimfie o ye frɛ ne Kwame Bonsu ena wa sori aka sɛ de enkrofo no ye na we dey within MPP no o ka say no it's not right. Mampon hini also on pnema ninsuo na sase yemfa nye Galamsey na se de ono no se de esi kono ono obe won hini na tenase na ahini mafo no because ahini ma ye de ni say ye protect akonwa no nti ono de o se obedi domo achi na womo a woma mi say won be change brem se woma change brem nsuo no womo de bi bedru asante a ene se etu a ye betwum biem asante akokonda nti se de esikika kono so se MPP for ni NDC for amfansi animu a sa na Ghana be because ekwanya wo mu se o man no master me aka me fie kakra bi enso me humeti ankasa se na e man no be otu ani hwe nsu a enhwe otu ani hwe mikotie Hong Kong for obi a wo ye campaign tourism on Hong Kong what wo mo forest we are wo mo respect wo mo environment no wo say wo ba onko awonam anytime unsro wa brabo because they respect themselves. Now look at that jungle ho yankopo said the osia Ghana na yeni a yantumi ansiesie no so a yes say no ene sikanti say wunua wo a wotie brocha a wo so koye project wunua onyawo a enam sikanti obekukuru wa to form because it's happening na identity nipa ye logic a chiasa na meti we di bia Mr. Smiley but ordinary draw say we must not complain. What are you talking about? Say you complaining for jiga environment ya sasi ye dwapade nyankopɔ dia maye me enka ho asem. What are you talking about, man? Master, me batrashi enti to aso.
All right. Now you see on the issue of complaints now, and I'll take it from there. Said yeah, Obia Oka wasn't biano said you obesity as an no be interpreting. That is it. And he said yeah, mechan no said you obesity as an ma where there or can said you see can send me some men can was him. Right, that's fine. I don't fault you to that effect. Now on the other side. And Raya, that's true. Now, Musa, how do you know when I'm on live? How do you know when I come live? How do you know?
life what the friend is saying link number
okay,
this is the usual thing you do.
Okay, and it's a link. 1 second. And it's a link now ma, right? It's a link no ma. What does it mean?
You are not on air.
Okay, all right. And as I mean, I'm not on air. I do a playback, right? The radio is not just on the telegram now. Oh yeah, dear way. Oh what's no. So that is not the radio. It's a means that you come to talk. And when I start a live show, you see say I start the telegram. So when I don't start the live telegram now, it means there is no live show. Let's get that one very simple. Now right? I know you are causing a storm in a teacup. Mr. Obibri. That is not how I look at it. And when I start the show and I start the telegram now, you are notified and I invite. That is how I do it. And simply, there is no live show. That is what it means. It is not that I don't respect anybody. Over Kwame. Let's keep it very simple, because sometimes I am in a place where I can't be doing those things. And when I'm in a place I can't do that, now we interpreting it say I do not respect her, because sometimes I try my best, even if I am in a tight corner, I try to send a message on a platform, because I know some people like you said your work and they will look at it from that perspective and they would want to speculate as well. It's their choice. And see, say, it's simple. If I do anything extra now, a bonus. If you don't see a live link shared to you, there is no live show. As simple as that. But what you say? Okay, all right.
Oh, and they say to media de me who one say ya be form abusuyami sa. Ninti your meeting point any radio you so. Enti say you call long weekend. Na say yanti information bia me baby me ba where you know say one more yenyam som no and I feel so ye ba radio so say ba kwantufu a. These are the only times I make back radio no so. Minimum so already another services become the minimum no. Enti say a good time I see about radio so now no information is there. Nafi at the long weekend until I me personal experience. Yes, example. Say abrabo aye boy, anything can happen. I'm not wishing for the worst, but the me trying to say just saying say and then they ain't me mano. We are do cry egu where you swa. Say you are alive.
Over. I have given you scenarios. Me say sometimes I'm in a place where I cannot do that. Sometimes don't you read on the platform say mama menchro bibi. Don't you see that? And if for some reasons I cannot do that, I don't come and just cause a storm in the teacup. Say it doesn't show respect. And I've already explained to you, say, when I come on live, the first thing that you see, say, I have come on live, and they say, I've turned on the telegram. Yes, perfect. That is it. That's it. If you keep it that way, I love it. Interpretation. Why? Thank you very much. I mean, call a year of a chum, very much. So we are not just say of a chum. Something we can't. Bamaso.
Hey, I drink casio.
Ubi ahoye pa so nso hoye de
me hu ye papa ewia bi apie wo mpa ha na sanle na man ni show hwie ya no pa 6:30 show tobe 1 hour na eti ye no e ma ewia bi na adana abuchi na ewia ma ye cool adana man so air condition the whole day no free and no Tuesday ni na Wednesday ewia no temo. He say club ya no ma me second bottle na me see ho
life is good. Enjoy it. Why? Life is good.
Hey, media, me life here, me far in Yago, mean what's going to happen tomorrow. Every day is a Christmas for me. I don't have any special day. Every day, yeah. And they say, no part, me call Chrome Koya 1-2-1-2. Me banner me see. Tespo, Spin Test Road, or who's the market to be or Tespo market? So what say, you know? And honey, I'm a Tom and live chicken. Me call Jira, me pointy, a hard one, or just came in hard, and the inquiry. Give back 90 cities. You share a minute, you didn't change your sheep. You fit the feathers in your arm, you dress me by. I could quite be powerful if I made dinner beer 1 hour ago. Chaka can drone in my cone garlic. Yeah, lights in the house voice. Come on.
Nini na ye ofa. Nini na ye. Said me kind no. Enjoy it. Why? Enjoy it. You now offer and then your questions and answers, right? Now we were talking about crossing some of the options out. The scenario be na mpato ho. If say there are several ways of killing a cat. Hey, of Atimenka. There are several ways of killing a cat, but the options available no, depending on time, energy, space, and circumstances, right?
Yeah.
And ebi se okra obetimi e de na hyensuo mu wa suffocate no ebi so de na obetimi de na hye bottom na de na boboda ho ebi so kra se wo de efie kunyan wo decide beto ase ho baabi na oyes wo de ti fa ase ho abefa na wo je kunyan na esi ne kon so I make sure so we so kunyan mu den until say okra no be de ebi wu na de o si nyina ye hu ne se woni efie kunya e wo ho no mo a na se sa option nso enya available to you meboa se woni bottle wo ho no mo a the bottle option nso na se enya available to you meboa se bia woni nsuo enso wo ho no nso a na se sa option nso kra anya de be enya available to you
na okra no ya fa no ho adi o so fa no adi ko ya ko trade pay options ni nyina na
o say options ne de doso doso option bia ewo ne risk it comes with it na likewise we have options that we can use when we want to seek the very best for our dear nation Ghana, right? And say ahead the time, energy, space, and circumstances we find ourselves in, some options, it should be crossed out, right? It should be crossed out, and then we focus on the options that are available to us, so that we will be able to build up from there, right? And now, me the video, me name is one who abranti bia ana openi bia, or say. Asper or no what our radio to say Radio Mahama echiche 40 Ghana, right? Na wakodi like several like queues so are open you see can be obi ko bia na chance sika na nyade be eni ha say na questions bia yebusa abranti questions are yebusa abranti no actually say ono no kra de on fa ho ba bia nkrofo ni o musika e de mo musa sika na de on fa ho kra right na me share sa video no na Mr. Patron never to platform no so busa say is a black man correct up there na ofachu no kwasem ni baby a obinyini baby a betitew among other things no eno na actually how you reason so into obi a ofachu sabi ohun bi a 10 Ghana da no so we man 40 Ghana that's all the case one fa de me ball for twum trima I held the bible boat
hey over the fast cry
enti no so the make no obi a ohun 10 Ghana da no so we be man of 40 Ghana na 50 Ghana so me prawa Mr. Obebre ohun na ye de be dwane because before you say Jack. No, ono no who 50 ni bida. Into one how be proud. Into no, Mr. Wa, baby, debe. Efa. Now, say, Oshe, say the Abranti, your penny, on what was baby on Bunyo Musica on Fahon, and on your near chili. Now, Oshe pa say, Sagama, we say, ba. I can't bear soon you beat me a fa. I'm gonna fit it into the creation of the Ghana that we want to live in, that equation. To me, say, I'm here very challenging, right? And you share options now, you walk to fix our dear nation Ghana now. Let me see which of that the options and the young cross based on the time, energy, space, and circumstances. So, what share your politicians here, or June? Ibi abodo na obi si yentu sika nifo, especially obi a one year na adwen say he got the money through service, just say he served the people to get the money. So he said then too no for because obeka can say mu ayede actually enti option bay and yen crosso and option bay and yen focus on so that we'll be able to drive our nation forward. Afajum asem no enyina I don't know.
Thank you very much. The video, the specific video now, would I example they come as a way. Not me who you are me really for the simple reason say na Ghana be drone. Let's this is not how Ghana started life. Where you knew very foolish you became. So as quickly as possible, no, we must find a way, some of us might find a way to put a stop to this nonsense because say allow this one to fester no matter omani enche ebebutu. Meaning say for the past for the past 30 years, politics in Ghana monetization and yet the country has been progressively run down for the past 30 years. Part of MPP and DC have always described them two criminal organizations, and yet now I woman say people like MPP and DC for no to form another one. There were two main parties, Tory Party and Labour Party, Americans who are Republicans, and then the Democrats. There are other smaller parties. Yeah, what we know, the smaller party, United Kingdom, UKIP and a Green Party environmentalists. What we know at local level, they win some seats. So, yeah, what we kept my and this one was 1 year 40 cities. Was a way in Papa, let's say Ghana. 33 million people. Now one of the 30 cities they break. Said the Okayano, said in San Can, or far about Nasa P will be trim for 40 cities. Massa, the MPP and this woman, one more woman, papa. Sa Ikuru, one a very stupid organization. We need people. Ghana was not like this. Ghana, many time when starting with the Gold Coast, Kwame Nkrumah Baye. Me 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Now you're training and go school. Say, I, Kofi Tumberma, I promise to be faithful, loyal to Ghana, my motherland. That's patriotism. 30 years ago, that's why I became Yentre schools at Colabia. Yentre. And to be a Konoma Petasi, will be a call, your man is Canoa Cotuaba, your family of far bad or the Kobu be true. In fact, people near DC, one more for so. In fact, everybody must speak against them. One useless people. They are only there for themselves. Ghana, corporate Ghana, yeah, encompassing me and Yenano. What often? They are not there coming to power. Akufo-Addo didn't come to power to work for Ghana, to develop Ghana. So say Akufo-Addo didn't boost. One richer than corporate Ghana. Will be about in this case. I'm saying about NDC for Mahaman Soba. One in the year in the money, every year, not Ghana. And to me, it's hard to organize MPP and DC. No dear. May they compare colonial days, Abrofo, and Kwame. these two people are criminal organizations. I wish everybody would think like I'm thinking, fight against them, get rid of them. They are useless. They are not doing anything for Ghana. And Makada said next year, 7th of December, year 2 about, there at least about 5 or 7 people will be killed. Woman yare cancer, woman yare kidney at a polling station. Wakwaya MPP NDC near the Blantyre, Seka near the PN trip and I near about you. All these things did not happen when I was 17 years old. These stupid things that are happening the last 30 years. In the Fourth Republic, a Jimmy Jam, a Bodam, some way, make what Batra landed 50 years, a bit Sada. One more America, let's have year 2 about Yunkum Nipa, can year 2 about Nipewu. And I don't wish anybody will come and defend the last 30 years. And 30 years in a wasted time. Yeah. Ghana, or my Ghana patriotism, maybe near. One more the last 30 years, they have not helped Ghana at all. No. And I am a reho, what is going on? When I saw Sika, yeah, two Sika to pity. Yeah, two Abaman, you pass it, one call, yeah, drama, a buy, one show or mine or so. Na, ma or mine, any year, or money, I put it, maybe to land, what's your yeah, Duma, Shamimi Craft, yen nyina afri kuma se nkran yen nua no maka bi free nkran takwa akwa broti oba yie kwan wa free baby abagana ba be yie da so wonye wonka MPP wonka NDC wonye pimo a enti ya de na nya politics so aye krono no wo boy. So I expect people must stand up. I've always been calling for the French type of revolution, the people's revolution, and you coup d'etat in America. We see the people's revolution. You'll be answering for Banian 2, South Party in your MPP, young 2 or Montocre, near start afresh, near a dog, near Ghana, no, you're supreme. Said you're British, what number be I'm British, who call a year, London, city maybe I say British potato, British dish, salmon, who call America, I'm America first. Are you called Dubai, Donald, America first? Who you say Ghana first? People are only saying NDC, MPP first. Nobody is saying Ghana first. Anti, they are close to the last 30 years. And then election, Ghana now is a failed state. Yakotuama will be one family. A Kufa family. A chief mafia, woman, yes, corporate Ghana. And I do a baby say NDC so what will be pescabo no kwan not the rest of Ghana. I was in Kumasi last week. Kumasi and near front of Garden City. I want not a time. Many time Kumasi near front of Garden City of West Africa. Beautiful place. 1961. Kwame Nkrumah. And the same Kumasi no Kumasi Kwame ko bi na chepa what time. Obi anu Kumasi ho. Obi anu got a simunyina choku nsuo toe ehwe nyina bon kan enti media Ghana on minor ayamagre ho pa because I'm tired. I decided to say Ghana politics maybe I mean because what kind of egosiaga so menya obi ameka ne ho na yemu acheche we MPP ati we NDC. Maybe say there is overwhelming evidence say both MPP and DC have run the country down. So nobody will not have the right to come and defend MPP and two rubbish organizations. I want to hear say baby Ghana as in Kwame Nkrumah. I promise to be loyal and faithful to Ghana, my motherland. That's what I want to hear. I'm not interested in MPP. I'm not interested in NDC because 30 years I don't know nothing. Woman running country down. Individuals are MPP and Yeska, individuals are NDC and Yeska. Show more opposition credit or baby no two scattered. Ya what here, Yeniska, I had done when Yeska war to go. We part of US and I say UK. 5 year election. Ya we are scattered go. As a Ghana, ya Copabosia, will be what were NDC now or two scattered go. And so how criminal minded. How the society will be a when you say next time, Mr. Winko Yeska, Namin to Namin ya power. So a man who do party, no, it be no. The American no.
All right, Overdue. Thank you very much for also the question comes again. when we talk about say NDC MPP in free more, what exactly do we mean by such statement now you making? Say we should dustbin the NDC and the NPP. What really do we mean when we say that? Maybe that for Nadia, me assistant host, I say maybe I want to will to me Abba, and I have only 20 minutes to leave the studio. And remember, just say Abba, I just say if we are Meko Isaac, so let's support him. I can't cry on what nothing. My sorry, so right away. It's I just say Bamaso.
I drink a share million out this.
Namiado Boko sounds here.
Oh, I don't.
Good. Yo, Patron, any and come on that a no. It's you.
Yo, Medasi. Nah, said the only print. You're moving to talk. A power of Papa me, na you know. Who say a 24 radio way, a train. Yeah, it took free and fancy via Santimem. They were a destination. Your baby a airport. Maybe a airport or a Ghana yet. Who said trace with tour? A bus stop of a brain. Only more. Esha kwentu nasi. EBS from Kwa. Intino, and she say, no, me, I can't be added to home my our driver. Yana a buffalo, no, ye nim. Intino, Kwame, Matina say, and the house support. Na, I'm so only baby obey a quantum chair, a telegram, so the children of Sober Boanoa. Papa so Timia, the one you crown of Google, 24 radio. I have baby more than Ghana amount. No wait here. And that program I meet here, you know. Me tea and who said no. Sabre no, no more yes, our program, not a mass. So I'm talking about 7 years ago. Because they didn't me about many idea. No, maybe our program is minty said in the crowd. It's an okra baby, and Pumafo from Mammy, was in somewhere kind of Sabrano, Lady Elko Sunday. It was very, very interesting. So now, Papa, me a niece. I thought you know, when you are Mamma, that my top. Sign it power, I can as a delegate to a delegate. That's a 4-wheeler shakaba, a 4-wheeler and a shakaba. Then the best mini at a as I'm said, the Bewahano, or China, a Bribemwa. Listen, my warning, the back. Isaac,
was it a full run or shakaba? Swum. Now, Ukobusa, Ujumaini said,
hello,
Petron Cassim was a full run shakaba. And see, a Jumani in Ukubusa a day. Oh, Pedro. A full shakaba. No, beside the say a full shakaba. Now be sent the best minister and at way. Thank you. Okay, that's it. On so or the door a phone one ya bibi come a few run and way you can come. Now go on a full run name Mubema or send Markaba. Now as could be savage minister at their way. So as I'm saying, you Pedro. And also, yeah, that was it. That was it.
I'm not a delegate. So if a delegate will be so gullible to that point, now Ubi Same Mammy or from one or Quatuaba, you can imagine.
Yo,
Bye bye.
thank you. Nyami adma now. We will find time and then spend more time on this one. Why? Now, Isaac Emra. Isaac, ultimate can bangaso.
Adwin kɛseɛ.
Beautiful.
Wode ne ɛyi Petro kan yɛbu ne tɔtɔt fast. Otam ni sa. Na mpo de ne debate bi ɛbaayɛ no, Mother's Day debate no. Na mnim sɛ bia wode bɛba me yɛabɔbɔ ho. Sɛ na obiara de ne deɛ nam no. Hɔ no na yɛ me de. Ebi sɛ ne yere sɛ ɔyɛ ne maame. Ebi nso so we are so but all to me can
Yeton kakoso why?
hello na yemfa the American on tunche na memra Mahama de no so na Ghana for the omo hear me pa o say Mahama semba say ne omo kan no the omo to so omo di sika bebrebe o man e say no obi ono e won baby o che sika no what then the oteswa was say o man no iskasem ayebasa na ofatum abu ani ye nti na ya na me pese meko because MPP sika MPP for eche no omo de na beba no ebe chen de esiye no because Mahama sika na o cheye no wan chese ye ka asem na ye ka ne ye na ye yakofa baby Mahama was say derogator omo fi echeche eba ano omo NG size kanu no omo fanye TNT delegate omo fi echreche eba no because obia won delegate omo fi echreche eba Mahama nko gina anche sika so obia oba ni bia no NG size kanu delegate for omo fi echreche because ebinum etutwa nsuo ene ade edeba eba yebeto aba nti Mahama providing transportation na mama or say transportation enya ade bia huhu say nkofo mu diska no na ye gel no ate ho na abeka because Mahama but they be see wo December no so mo de no omo so omo beto no December na NDC for nya smart do time bia na omo nya smart because they bia no mama MPP for no eyusumo but me hu intelligent here wo NDC mu obaya ochiche skai so obaya olusuye oba na olusuye adentre ni sika na anje no but nkofo bi hihye tire a omudi sika na ama lady no because NDC omo ye serious and can say omo ye investigation through the oba na ye sika na otutu ye no because onu sika na okunya na ohe otutu ye nkofo hihye MPP for hihye nti no nema no bi wo ho a wan tra ho na mo opponent because sa na omode ye omo ho politics na wo Africa no sa na omode ye omo ho adentina yeyi Kwabena Japan ni afoko because omo say NDC for ato omo nti no bibi omo beka bia na omo wo NDC for camp because sa na politics na aye no Ghana but me de besi because who nimre etina ye be papa mu pa na de kono yina yinu
okay
yeah. Into no un time.
Thank you. Nyami admuch na I'll pass on all the necessary commentary na me hear say bo chairman so opeso okabia enye sare ya na chese ne ye be pon sisi ya bo chairman atimenka bo chairman onye na dwen say obede be obekabi ene adwuma no so nanso kakra dane day nyina no we discover new options so they make higher can options 17 so that we'll be able to carry on to do a year sa adwuma we say you see say wama Ghana ye hawa ye wa I don't know if anybody can separate him or herself from the problems that we have. I don't think any of us will be able to do that. You may choose to do that, but you realize as long as you have not been part of the solution, you have been part of the problem too, right? And see, I don't know, you may do your best just to separate yourself from the problem, but the question is, are you truly separate from the problem? Are you not part of it? If sika chiche delegates, demand delegates. You see, I personally, I'm telling you personally, I know someone on that day, he spent over 200,000 Ghana cedis. No kope MP Nibiu. He spent over 200,000 Ghana cedis on that day. That aside, other days now, omo campaign nasifu on the day of election. Ghana must go back 200,000 Ghana and in the womb. Delegates now, omo di animua, omo ede cash no. Kwa komama delegates no ne bia pocket 35,000 e de akoshe omo dem e be the 20,000 akwa akoshe omo dem sada no 200,000 at that level. So now the entire America say when we talk about these things now, it becomes a cliche, and he said it happens especially in our part of the world. Your body politics now, of course, why they be ache. It's like it's become a norm. Ain't now obi timi yet interview live. Say yes, we onkoje 40 Ghana. Aye, yes, onkoje 40 Ghana. So yes, onkoje 40 Ghana. Is that the best practice that we can adopt? Wanna Ibia one di anim kan so maybe I work no na yenso ye pese ye kwa anim no. Is that the best practice they are doing now? Oh, sometimes yes, as they say, experience is the best teacher, but experience being the best teacher does not mean say it has to be your own experience. No, it has to no. And then just say you have also limited your thinking, and so here and then again. So say you have to experience whatever someone experienced before you will be able to learn, right? And see, in the first place, is that practice something that we can move on with? Well, if nothing is done, we should expect something much huge. In December, say the NPP and so mudia. Well, some people say woman war akunyano so nti sikana de ebi wo hopa ometua pa, right? Nti on this issue enye better sa enye better, and the very ones who have chosen to go that angle to pave their way to parliament, I don't know what else you will be able to do to them other than say Rana I was say it's more equine to do that ebe step in. You see, baby and conscience any deep thinking ebedi ehwamono nanka was say Rana so I debe a step in, right? Now Rana step in so that it will get us to that uniform level that we want things to be. Eti senka ebinomu entime nwune enhu ne se wo kofa sika pudu ede aye sa na yema we say it puts pressure on you. When you even get there, you will need to find ways of recouping that money ebi ntime nwune sa no na emrana ehye say that thing should not be done as step in na aboaye meboa nti na say options mienu no kra nso ya eno so sa no kra options mienu no so ya de be boy ntini we should begin to be crossing those two options out, because said the Dr. Jingo Bekano see they have shared conscience. It is our option, no. Dr. Jingo they also were crossing out a long time ago. It say someone is unable to think, take responsibility for their lives at that level now. We expect to say the law comes in. And it say one kasa, if you can't reason to know, say when you are driving, you need to put your phone away and then concentrate on the driving. One kasa won't mean you say na emrana kick in. Was say oh use your phone na mechiwa 6 points. Ni asa fine why debe aka ho. So you see how it works. And the say option na ebem one kasa obedwene na anya adwuma na the other option ehu say oh ya ye twa woto ma hakra no then why debe asset in. And you see ye koya na say debe ye bye. You see, I don't know. Say, easy. One I was saying, "Kuoshena sam na we juma meboa." As to say ebekwa akọ ka no so obi be ono aba be obehu de ekọ na asefo no was saying ko no na ehwema mbra na juma. Enti in this instance, right? Me we mo akoto aba so ana yehu saade no biem enti enka oye bibi wa ha so ho na de sitie no oye bibi wa ha na okeka ho kakra wa ha o mamra na ye adwuma na in December no bibi sa akọ no mu a na no so wa de be okeka ho kakra but we were say on person obekeka no ho wa ha esan say in December no ontimi nkeka no ho ewo MBP for so in nature say ne obi anya de ope abi you get the drift me boy yaka say pam NDC ne MPP a asechire pa and say offer and now na me ma final word no offer twum why final word ne kam yenko
no mama kwa ma nyamere max bi
meet you why
Kwame Minkasa.
Ofa Kwame Kasa. Na me ma ofa twum enum ja.
Me dance bebre. Ofa twum obeka bi. Be won be kire nyamsom bibinum platform no say se mrani ho a bonini ho. Enti once ayen choose say ye di mra na ehuru ye man no de. Want me accuse MPP and I say NDC for because Omano Krata Edibu man say Yenchichiemu. Na ye be freedom of association. Enti MPP ni NDC for ye womo juma. Edia mra and the Wogana obetmi akase omo bumrebiso. It's not there. There were two choices. Either say a befa confrontation democracy and I say participative democracy. Odika Trinidad union government. And say choose to say ye bema break and ye vosa. What is wrong with that? Name de kagana mremu de odi sika endusu vosa and ke friend bribery. Intinka mama no I say ne huskasa ne esgasia ne ye nyina asno ka won kire ye kwanya wonye ska wo chema manfo no enti wono so wa ru Ghana da as president enti won hu se bribery no e crime of Ghana na wo guso a wo yi e friend saying Isaac num e ba be man support okay ye bompa ye se Ghana yanto aso sa medasi
Overdue you say overdue entimen kadia
me oha
okay and yeah also kitu every name sorry so why
kitu every no time no enye papa isa well maybe they say no I'm on the ground here dear mehuno, who said Ghana is so close to a failed state. We are so close. A red flag, and chakra, a jab to money name, and a better cry. Because the air, you know, if I on my development, I brought children crackers here, year in Rano. The air of Ghana, Yan will be out. Ghana, the Anna will be out so here. I buy a share, I process for her. I saw, I can't say. French, everybody go back into history. France, and you saw for the two, Joan of Arc in Guyo, and Nipanua will be sorry, and would say, na awaba will be a hotrino. Joan of Arc say, the people can't get bread. Or say, if they can't get bread, they should eat cake. Very arrogant. Yekobu Bastille, no. And yet, John of Annie, Papa Boya, I him fight Monarch and Water. Ye chow, Louis, ye chow woman unity. And when you could the tower, people must see the difference, read that history. And yet, the people's revolution. Mr. Tiama, who said Nipa doing in a Obia Hotreno, what number? I was in Kumasi last week for 4 days. Obia Hotreno, we don't need the soldiers. The soldiers are corrupt. The police are corrupt, but Nipano dear will be antamwa ba mobanya na Ghana ha. Near Brofa Yebi, say to me a French Revolution, and the whole of Europe now him will be started to sit up. They gave her power. That is the beginning of democracy in Europe, and eventually, who's that? America, New York, Statue of Liberty, yeah, France, yeah, they call it freedom, liberty, just a freedom. And Nipan yeah, French for Yebi. Well. Media, my drink na metre because of the student of politics and history. The Ghana for better ama MPP and DC for EDC 40 cities. Made that 40 cities, you know. Kufa them hand team they respect it. They always at me 40 cities. Man, them at talk the cities. Maybe they are na 40 cities. Maybe they are. What here until why is I know. Me say Ghana is so close to a failed state because of MPP and DC. Eba eja tomua eja me de me 3 year me bo me bra ache me mama da ka ko peso afam british airport pa na batogurem ma be pie land ti me ka me ho ntem dia man ka mo ntem dia na eja no be ka me ne ekui se wo mo nya de sa no betra ha ye hwe han ma MPP and DC asay wo man no it's up to them.
Thank you very much Papa Chum na yemfansia na me add more ochina we do our best just to do the full run. Quite unfortunate to say I was say yeah sorry so DB and so enya available to step in to carry on, but whichever way I'll try and put one of the playbacks on. It's good to listen to yourself. It helps you to make assessment if things have altered. For you to know the improvements that have come over the past. Okay, and some Kekano and ne, as compared to in some Kekano and Ra, you'll be able to assess if a drona ye nominal, a boy, it me equanim. So a droning we should find a way to alter medication now, to be able to discover the finer and beautiful selves of us. Patron, I say duty in the best 7 years, perhaps. I think so. It was among 2015 there about 2015 recording, Inti nature say ache inti se UTB sanwa na ode to empempenswa ye we ya na ene no obusa ho. Are we making a headway? Option na yafa in order to fix our DNA, is it working? Is it something applicable? Are we yielding any fruits of it? And finally, any let's say Wankasa also we're designing another possible way out of the situation. Playback in the back. I'll just find it, pick one and then put it in so that before I be ever ban na enjoy no kakra for the time being. Nti we dey mestre na dey see her. We dey answer and one Papa Smiley. You may dey hu chama until we come again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
No share no nya medini nya mesebi unti abraboyimu eni gwasia machi sabi radio ya meneya sabi ka kawunyini kaneno baby na metipa enkrofon chetna titi kotoja mebu limonesa mati sabi di ma braboyimu Shawa, Mikaka Wunyo. Hey, Yama Betri, Yatiatmo. Come in with your not in the minute, on Femi Savio. Or Sonia Copas, the Semedio. Hey, why am yo? Yama Betri, Yatadaya, one Sayamiampo. I want you to my Tadia Seminina, Media Tadi for Frobia Titem. I don't mean Samatadi for Frob. Miami, yo. Brana sochi bubom ehumritu udinkoto dwemetiemu frima wiyemusa atumra pomyo Bremya kuponai bami wo wenimo miyawumo Abrana ya bubro kumene masino udimpa modimetiemu dindi ayabitanya mbe sabe frewa eya bro And God of Enoch, He heard my desperate